tayo. Establishment of economic and political integration. For the development of economy and politics, merong mga integration, gumagawa sila ng organization like EU, yung European Union. Please, kanina pasok siya, meron na rin siya. Nag-create sila ng mga organization like EU na meron silang 28 members. Kanina na. Ulitin ko, ang halimbawa dito for the integration of economy and politics, nag-i-establish ng mga organization like EU o yung European Union na merong 28 members states with single currency and become supranational body. They also have monetary system among 17 states, parliament with legislative powers with common citizens' rights to live, work, vote, and run for office. We develop collective mechanism to resolve crises and assist those in need. And with intercontinental jurisprudence in the case of European Court of Justice and European Court of Human Rights. Okay? Meron siya for the development, gumagawa sila ng organization na merong mga goals and aims. Number 3, who wants to read?
Ma'am.
How about the others? Lagi na lang si Mary Joy.
Ma'am, ako po.
Okay, Raisa.
Establishment of international laws and principles.
Okay, meron tayong mga international laws and principles like yung binibigay ng UN Security Council. Diba? Meron silang power that include the creation of peacekeeping operations and international sanctions in the authority of military action. Meron pa yung UN's International Criminal Court or ICC na nagpre-prosecutes or prosecutes individual accused of crimes against humanity such as genocide. Marami pa tayong mga example like Rome Statute of International Criminal Court na na-establish noong 1998. Meron tayong Universal Declaration of Human Rights and United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea. Maraming mga laws and principles international. Number 4, sino magbabasa? Number 4. Raise hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Si Renalyn.
Rise of Transnational Activism or TNA.
Okay. Kasi yung kanina, yung tatlo, mga vertical effects. Maliban doon yung mga horizontal, ito na yung dalawa, yung 4 and number 5. Okay? Itong number 4, it happens when activist groups of nation states connect with their counterparts in other states. Okay? Yung activism transnational. Yung humihingi ng tulong sa ibang bansa or nation and states. For example, yung advocacy-based organization in the Philippines na pwedeng i-connect itself with the get support o humingi ng tulong, get support from other human rights groups in Europe to pressure the Philippines government to realign its stance and actions in upholding human rights. Humihingi ng tulong. Actually, yung mga organization na like EU, kaya sila sumasama sa mga ganung group to activate yung interdependence ng mga bansa. Number 5, who wants to read? May Mary Joy.
Creation of a new communication network.
Okay, alam ko naman, naiintindihan nyo na to eh. It binds communities through digital media with the use of technology, communication, political interaction that can happen in the virtual sphere. Tulad natin, di ba? Nag-aaral tayo kahit nasa bahay tayo because amidst pandemic, we can continue our learning experiences through virtual sphere, through technology. Meron tayong Google Classroom, meron tayong Zoom meeting, di ba? Meron mga social media, at more at marami pa. There are a lot of discourse on online platform. It is so-called network society. Nation in the states must reshape themselves to become part of global networks. Tulad natin, di ba? There are different arena like finance, yung mga online banking, education, tulad ng ginagawa natin ngayon online, science, diba? Studies, technology, arts, and even sports. Diba? Kahit na nag-exercise tayo, dyan sa YouTube. Diba? Next tayo. In order to facilitate connections among nation states, intergovernmental organizations or IGOs were established. Their aim is to foster strong economic, political, cultural, educational, and technical intergovernmental relationships. But it also depends on the goals. Kasi every intergovernmental organization, merong mga goals, merong mga policies, merong mga rules na sinusunod. Diba? Laws. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, yung ASEAN, European Union, yung EU, and the World Trade Organization or WTO are examples. Dito. Halimbawa, yung Association of Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN. It is established in 1967. It now has 10 member states. Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, Brunei, and Cambodia. Ito yung 10 states na member ng ASEAN. And ang grupo na to, merong mga aims. Ito yung mga yon. Sinong gusto magbasa? City ay na. Basahin mo na lahat.
Accelerate economic growth, social progress, and cultural development in the region, promote regional progression, advance peace and sustainability, promote active and beneficial cooperation and mutual assistance on nations on matters of common interest in the economic, technical, cultural, administrative, and scientific fields, provide assistance to each other in the framework of training and research installations in the educational, professional, technical, and administrative spheres. Work hard in hand for more effective and greater use of agriculture and industries, advance Southeast Asian research, preserve close and beneficial collaboration with current international and regional institutions with similar aims and purposes.
City. So these are the aims of ASEAN. Sabi ko nga kanina, di ba? It could be political, cultural, economic, educational, and technical intergovernmental relationships. Andun nagpo-focus yung mga groups. Depende yan sa IGOs or intergovernmental organization. Meron pang mga examples, di ba? Yung EU, meron siyang 28 member countries or states. Yung WTO, meron siyang 164 member states na meron ding mga iba't ibang mga groups. Also, meron tayo dito International Criminal Court, ICC, North Atlantic Treaty Organization or NATO, and Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries or OPEC. Di ba? Hindi lang siya more on nag-focus sa meron din sa mga market like ito, petroleum. All IGOs serve purposes based on the common interest. It is based on the common interest interest of their member states that are deemed beneficial to all parties involved. Beneficial sa bawat membro. Diba? Hindi lang siya nag-focus sa halimbawa sa tulad ng dito sa ASEAN, hindi lang siya nag-focus sa Vietnam, pero all the 10 member states. Now, what are the difference of globalization or globalism and internationalism? Diba? Halos magkakapareho, pero they are quite confusing. Bakit kaya? Basahin natin, what is internationalism? Sinong gusto magbasa? Okay, Remeline.
Internationalism, theory and practice of interdependent collaboration. Lahat po ba, ma'am?
Basahin ko.
Basically anchored on the opinion that nationalism should be autumn because links that blind people of different countries are more powerful than those that disconnect them. Immanuel Kant conceptualized the idea of liberal internationalism, which proposes that nations must give up their freedom and submit to a larger system of laws that is embodied by common international principles. He believed that a form of a global government is needed to create and enforce these laws. Socialist internationalism, on the other hand, contradicts liberal internationalism. This form of internationalism is based on the view that capitalism is a global class system and that the working class must unite as a global class to forward the struggle against capitalism. The nation of socialist internationalism is linked to the goal of a world revolution to end class struggle globally.
Okay. Now, this internationalism and globalism ay nabuo because of the intensification of relations among nation states. Because of the intensification of relations, nabuo itong internationalism and globalism. But pag sinabi nating internationalism, this is a theory. Okay? Pero yung globalism, attitude. Anong pagkakaiba nila? Internationalism, practice of interdependence collaboration. Collaboration to different countries. Now, dito rin, according to Immanuel Kant, he conceptualized the idea of liberal internationalism. Pag sinabi nating liberal internationalism, nagpo-propose ito about nation that must give up their freedom, okay, and submit to a larger system of laws. Kung sinong mataas, diba? Yung mga group, binibigay nila yung freedom and they submit it to a larger system of laws. O, diba? Pero dito, kontra naman ito sa socialist internationalism. Kasi dito sa social internationalism, nagbe-base siya sa view ng capitalism. Pag sinabi natin capitalism, this is an economic and political system in which countries, trade, and industry are controlled by private owners. Okay, nagpo-focus siya sa capitalism or on private owners for the profit rather than by the state. Ang kumikita, yung mga owners at hindi masyadong napapakinabangan o hindi ganun ka-beneficial sa states. Okay? That is socialist internationalism. Unlike dito sa liberal internationalism na ibinibigay nila lahat sa government. Yung mga laws, sila lang sumusunod. Okay? And dito, capitalism is a global class system that the working class must unite as the global class to forward the struggle against capitalism. Okay? Pero dito sa globalism, this is just an attitude that seeks to understand all the interconnections of the modern world and to highlight patterns that underlie them and pursues to describe and explain a world that is characterized by a network of connections that span multi-continental distances. To sum it up, pero bago yun, ano ba yung epekto ng globalization sa nation states? Kindly give one, si Aina.
Ma'am, again?
Ano kaya sa tingin mo yung role ng globalization sa nation states?
Sa nation states. Ano ma'am, yung marami ma'am kasi nakadepende pa rin man yung mga gagawin nilang policies as nation po. Kasi yung effects ng globalization super wide. So parang sila yung nagko-connect yung possible na maging rightful laws or policies na pwedeng maging mas peaceful yung or mas maging balance yung globalization sa buong nation or states po.
Very good, City Aina. It reshaped the role and functions of nation states. Tama. This is just like governing bodies in the particular territories because of the globalization. Kasi nga malawak, nagbibigay siya ng mga ideas and laws to the specific or particular territories. And also it affects the nation states in the context of their agency as legitimate holders of force in their jurisdiction. Pag sinabing jurisdiction, this is the official power to make legal decisions and judgments. Hindi lang basta-basta sila gumagawa ng mga legal decisions, mga laws, nang hindi man lang nagpupulso sa globalization. Kasi dumedepende pa rin yan sa globalization, sa wants ng mga tao, sa mga needs nila. Okay, to sum it up, when we say global interstate system, it is the facet. It is the facet of contemporary political globalization that seeks to form collaboration among nation states through the establishment of intergovernmental organization or ITOs. It is rooted in the idea of internationalism, yung theory. Experts on interstate relations cannot discount the numerous effect of neoliberalism on the rise of new communication networks utilized by government. And for your activity, ito lang, give an example of an intergovernmental organization. Maliban lang sa binigay ko example kanina, like EU, di ba? And list down its member states and its goals. Okay? Ganun lang, simple lang. Ano yung intergovernmental organization? Yung example, ilista lahat or give the member states and ibigay yung mga goals nila. These are the sources. Do you have any question? Meron pa?
Ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Adrian, Frankie, and Mary Joy, mag-ano muna tayo, picture muna tayo. Open yung cam. O, si Raisa, ready na. Disable yung kay Adrian. Okay, sige. Tayo na lang. Nag-smile tayo, ha? 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, Waki. Ay, yung buong mukha ni Mary Joy. Huwag mong itago. Ayan. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so, do you have more question? Wala na ba?
Wala na po.
No more question?
Wala na po.
Okay, this will be the end of our meeting. See you again next week. And mag-prepare kayo for the quiz, ha? Okay, goodbye everyone.